This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. Oh my god, excuse me. Sound good?
A story claiming that I had hired an escort from, I guess, the Netherlands. I didn't even know that until now. And shipped her over to the United States to spend several weekends with me. Basically, every time that I had said that I had spent time away to spend with my girlfriend, claiming that I don't have a girlfriend, that instead it was this escort who I had paid thousands and thousands of dollars to ship her over here and spend time with and basically, you know, have my way with.
Oh.
And the pictures that I had taken during Christmas were not my girlfriend, but were this escort, okay? Again, no evidence whatsoever was ever provided for any of this. It was all circumstantial shit. Whoever this was that was doing this had a social media account on Twitter showing all these pictures, apparently claiming that they were verified by an escort network, and they were a professional escort, and they had all this evidence that they were a professional escort and all this. Of course, never actually provided any concrete evidence whatsoever of anything they were saying. But, folks, sadly, the internet is an immature, gullible, drama-filled place. And there were hundreds, if not thousands of people who believed this situation, okay? They thought it was true. Because a lot of people, number one, they don't like me for various bullshit reasons over the years. They listen to all the slander about me and believe it to be true, and therefore they say there's no way that this could be false. This is just the next thing for Phil, the next negative thing. Even though, since day one, I said it's completely false, don't believe it, there's no evidence. For a month, over a month, actually, this thing has been going on, alright? It's just been going on and on and on. And I keep denying it, and it keeps getting worse. The thing is, the more I deny it, the worse it would get, because whoever was running this catfish account, claiming to be an escort, just kept escalating it. First it was that they had come and visited me several times. Then it was, oh, I owe them money. I didn't pay them the money for the last time, which is ludicrous. It's not how escorts work. You have to pay up front.
But again, people are so fucking stupid. They're so dumb and ignorant. Why am I toxic?
They want to believe it, right? Like, yes, because I'm sure that escorts and prostitutes work on easy pay payments where you pay half up front and then half later. What the fuck? You're an idiot.
Basically, nothing of this story ever rang true. Then it got even worse and worse, compounding it. Oh, you know, Phil abused women in the past. We have evidence that Phil was a woman abuser, and it wasn't just this escort. There were other escorts involved, and Phil likes to get dildos up his butt. That was delicious. Oh my god! Oh! Phil has gouty, fat butt. It was just the most ridiculous fucking thing possible. Really, it was.
I just adamantly denied it and said, there's nothing I could do to defend myself, because the only thing I could possibly do to defend myself is to reveal my girlfriend, which I'm not willing to do yet because she doesn't live with me. You all know what would happen if I had revealed my girlfriend early, right? Immediately people would have scoured the internet for information about her. Let's get information about this girl, and let's dox her, and let's attack her, and let's do nasty things to her. And that's why I didn't do it.
So for my own, I'm all about myself.
The good of my girlfriend, I said, you know what? I'm just going to adamantly deny all these allegations until finally when she moves in with me in mid-February, it's all going to be revealed that it was bullshit anyway, because they're going to see that she's real. Now, you may say, what was the end goal of this person who was doing this catfishing and all this with the escort? I don't know. Just to slander me. So, folks, I just kept denying it and whatever, and we went on. Now, sadly, the thing blew even worse out of proportion, because then there was a group of people on the internet who don't like me, and who purposely make it their focus of their time to basically slander me all the time and say nasty things about me, who basically were propagating this story, and they kept promoting it and kept pushing it on the internet. And so a group of my viewers and fans,
Darth Radovan Viking with a wig,
went over to them and basically started, I guess, from what I understand, harassing them and doing nasty stuff to them, maybe possibly doxing them and threatening them. Again, none of it can be proven. I don't know what really happened. But basically, it all blew out of proportion. Then we had people getting doxed and stuff. It was out of control. And this was all something that was based on complete and utter lies and bullshit. Not any truth to it, and I wasn't involved in it. It was all behind the scenes done to me, even though all I do is sit here and play video games with you guys every day. I know this story sounds absolutely ludicrous to you. It sounds ludicrous to me too, but it's true. It actually happened. You knew eventually this was gonna, there's no way if this story was fake, it was gonna hold. There was no way. There was no, again.
There's no way you could just lie, and never have a fact behind it and expect this story to hold. By the way, I really desperately need the money to help with my tax situation. So, hint, hint, save the house. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills.
So, yesterday, apparently, I don't know how it happened, but someone put this story about me being with an escort and having, not paying them and shit like that, put the story up over on Reddit. And apparently the thread blew up, thousands of people read the thread, and within, hours, I was getting bombarded on social media, again, by another wave of idiots who believed the story with no evidence, attacking me, slandering me. People came on the streams yesterday, attacking me, slandering me, and I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna do what I did the whole time. Okay? And ignore it and say, listen, it's not true. Let's just play games. And that was the attitude I took.
I'm not a whiny baby. I'm a mature adult. And I'm not a children's entertainer.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, finally, people went too far. Because you know what happens is when a story like that finally breaks, okay, guess what happens? Other people take notice who normally would not have seen the story. And it just so happens a certain man was basically over on Reddit, saw the story, clicks on it, looks at these pictures of this supposed escort and says, I know that girl. Wait a minute. I actually know this person. And she's not a fucking escort. What is this? So then he ran over and talked to his, I believe, fiance, who actually was friends with the girl. The fiance went on Twitter last night and actually tweeted me and said, I don't know who you are, but I know this girl in real life, and she is not an escort. This is ridiculous that all her pictures have been used in this manner, and I'm going to contact her. However, we live in Tennessee, and, we don't have, it's nighttime now, so I'm not going to wake her up. She has a 6-year-old kid. I'll let her know in the morning, and hopefully we'll get all this cleared up. So, overnight, all this happens, right? So guess what happens? Mysteriously, all of the accounts and support accounts, everyone who basically was supposed to be part of this network of lies against me, all the escorts and escort accounts that had backed up the fake escort account mysteriously vanished.
This shocks me.
All of the supposed evidence that wasn't real evidence vanished. The Twitter account magically disappears and all the tweets get deleted. Gee, I wonder what was really going on here. And so finally it was revealed this morning. The whole thing was bullshit to begin with, just like I said. The account basically was a Twitter account that wasn't hacked or anything like that, I guess. I don't know. I don't really understand the truth behind it or what is true or what isn't. But apparently, I guess, it was a complete catfish. Alright? It was a 100% catfish. The whole thing was fake from the beginning, which is what I said. These pictures have been stolen from, a girl who had a family and basically had a very offline situation. I guess when she was younger, she took a lot of pictures and then decided, well, I have a family now. I'm not going to keep doing this. So she basically stopped using social media. Someone went in and saw that and hacked the account or got control of the picture, whatever it is, and created this whole fake online persona. And by the way, this online persona existed for years. It wasn't just, it just got created now. This online persona existed for like 5-6 years, apparently. Like, it was really long running. Okay?
That's insanity.
So it's pretty ridiculous. Right? At this point, like, it was basically an elaborate thing. Now, do I believe that 6 years ago someone created or hacked or faked a social media account to eventually get to me? No, I don't. I don't believe that at all. What I believe is that maybe this was someone who wanted attention and jumped on a bandwagon or saw an opportunity to exploit. I don't know what the long game was. Again, I never received any threats like, let's blackmail Phil. Maybe what it was is they wanted to have my girlfriend be revealed and then say, well, we're going to keep making shit up and slandering both of you unless you pay us money or something. It probably was something like that, where I was going to get extorted or something. I can't understand what else the point would have been of all of this at all. Really, honestly, I just don't get it. So, who knows what the long game plan actually was, alright? Overnight, guess what? The whole story fell apart. I've been 100% vindicated.
What? I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct.
And that's it. It's over. The drama surrounding the escort saga is over. And I can move on to being, myself and just focusing on daily gameplay streams every day. And the thing is, who's to say someone tomorrow might just do the same thing, make another fake media account and do something else negative against me, right? There's no way to prevent stuff like this. anyone could do it at any time, right? But the thing is, I think at this point now, finally people are starting to realize you should stop being such gullible sheep and realizing that you have to vet these stories.
You can't just believe everything you're told on the internet. It's not about the money. It's not. I'm not here to take a paycheck. So the bottom line is, folks, the drama is over.
Now, here's the thing. A lot of people have speculated, what am I going to do today? I'm going to sit here and I'm going to gloat on stream. The entire stream is going to be me making fun of people who believe the story and basically being a real dick to people for weeks. And Phil's going to have his moment in the spotlight now. He's going to be a real asshole and he's going to just basically stick it to everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the complete opposite of what you expect.
Huh?
Alright? Based on all the stuff that I've seen happen over the last month. Alright? What I'd like to do, and you're not going to believe this. No, always, I can't believe this. Ladies and gentlemen, what I would like to do is extend an olive branch. Okay? What does that mean? It means I understand that there's a group of people out there who are not the people who used to exist, whose purpose was to actually hurt me. Let me repeat that. I know that the group of people who used to actively try to hurt me all the time, through things like DDoS attacks, doxing, swatting, they're gone. Thank God they're gone, but they're gone. Alright? I know that, and I'm happy about that. I'm happy about the fact that I don't have to worry about what's the next insanely crazy fucking thing that's going to happen to me on a daily basis, because those people were destroyed.
Viking getting destroyed. Lol.
They were systematically torn apart from the inside and exposed for what they really were. For years, they said that they were just people trying to be critical of me, when in reality, it was later on proven they were mentally ill. They were actually trying to fuck and hurt me and hurt my life and hurt, people with me and around me. And, and they were exposed for what they were and they were destroyed. Alright? I don't believe that the people today who seek to basically follow me and find out the drama about me and all that, I don't actively think that they actually want to hurt me, per se.
I just think that they're a very curious group of individuals who find me fascinating for whatever reason. Some would call it obsession. Some would call it something else. I don't know. Alright?
Here's the deal. Alright? I think that that group of people actually are just as happy that this whole thing has been exposed for what it is and just as fascinated, because really in reality they just wanted to get to the bottom of it. It wasn't that they actively wanted to propagate that story no matter what, but they just looked at it and they said, man, a 6-year-old social media account, what are the chances that that could be fake, and they were duped. Alright? That's kind of what I'm getting. That's kind of what I'm seeing, alright? Here's what I want to do. Instead of having everything blow up and be nasty and be negative and have everyone at each other's throats all the time, which I don't want. I just want
to play games and have fun and make a living doing it. Phil's a beggar.
To be a situation where, listen, I realize I'm not an infallible human. I make mistakes all the time. I do stupid shit all the time, right? I have little intricacies and daily tics and things that people make fun of on a daily basis. I get that. I'm a public persona, doing things in public every day. People are going to pick up on things and make fun of me for them. I'm okay with that.
What? 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 Unbelievable.
I'm okay if you say I'm a bad gamer. I'm okay if you say I'm bad with money. I'm okay if you say any of that. I don't give a fuck. The bottom line is, that's all fun and games and just things to be funny and make fun of someone on the internet, alright? The difference here between that and a systematic, slander campaign is that the little funny things every day, they're funny.
I am proud of this.
Alright? And everyone laughs or whatever. Okay, we move on. But when you start doing systematic, nasty shit that could fully ruin my reputation, it could ruin my income, it could ruin my life, when things happen like swatting and physical threats against me that have happened, alright? That's when it goes too far. And what I want to do is extend an olive branch to the people out there who are only in this to basically just have a good jollies, a few laughs every day. I understand you and I get you.
I'm not saying I'm like you, because I'm not the kind of person who follows someone on the internet just because you don't like them and you want to make fun of them. But I understand there are some people who are like that, alright? What I want to say is basically call a truce and say, I don't want to be talking about this shit every day. I don't want to be bothered with this shit every day.
Alright, I don't. I just want to do my thing. I want to stream. I want to have fun with games. I want to celebrate the fact that here I am in 2018. I'm still here. My Twitch channel is growing. Everything's going good. That's what I want to focus on. Alright? I don't want to be constantly having to worry about what's the next thing that's going to happen to me or my girlfriend or whatever, and literally live in fear because we got these nasty people doing these insane campaigns against me, 6-year faked fucking social media accounts and shit, right? So, here's what I want to do. I want to call a truce and say, listen, I basically just won't mention the nonsense, all right? As long as it's kept to a reasonable amount where it's not personal attacks and slander against me, all right? It's okay to say I'm bad at games. It's okay to say I'm fat. It's okay to say this and that. You know, I don't care about that shit. But when I wake up one morning...
and I get called a pedophile, and I get called a thief, as we know, everyone out there who's ever attacked me or said something negative about me is 100% true, and it's all just completely legitimate stuff. And it's because these people are such creative and positive people that they put this stuff onto YouTube, right? And I get called, someone who uses escorts and gets fucked in the ass with dildos and doesn't pay the escorts. That stuff can hurt me. Anal sex. Oh shit, I checked anal sex for me. And then the girl comes out with this giant King Kong strap on. All right, baby, you approved it. Let's do it. Uh-oh. Wait, I meant for you. No. Oh! What a complete idiot.
All right? And the bottom line is I'm done with it. Like, when I wake up and I find out that people can get doxxed because there was this big thing that happened where because of the slander campaign, people attacked each other and everything, I can't deal with this shit anymore. Seriously, I'm too old for this shit. I feel like Danny fucking Glover in Lethal Weapon. I'm too old for this shit. I got other shit to do. I got more important shit to deal with than this bullshit every fucking day. I'm seriously done with it. And for, on behalf of myself and all of my fans and viewers, we're done. We don't want to be part of this shit, all right? You can have your jollies in your own part of the internet, all right? I don't care. Do what you want. Make slanderous videos about me. Ooh. Big fucking deal, right? Guess what? I've been on the internet for 10 years. People have been making slanderous videos for about 6. Longer, for longer than I've been on the internet without having slander. I've had slander, and I'm still here. I don't care about that shit anymore, all right? But what I don't want these crazy personal attacks, insane things going on with no evidence, and anyone at any time can just accuse me of anything, and now all of a sudden, everything's negatively affected. I can't have that. I just can't, all right? So here's the deal. When I extend this olive branch, what I'm basically saying is, a lot of these people who spend a lot of time focused on me have a lot of means.
Well, obviously, if you run into me, you're going to be in trouble. Wow.
And obviously a lot of free time to vet stories like this, okay? What I'd like to say is, if things in the future happen like this, all right, and there's a weird fucking story, weird shit going on, come to me.
Free. Oh my God!
What the fuck? Whoa! Whoa! I'm serious. Come to me. Talk to me about it.
Are you a functional retard? I have to ask.
I will speak with you about it, and we'll get this. I would have told you behind the scenes a million times what was going on with me, right? I could have explained to you why I can't provide evidence that I actually owe taxes. I would have explained all of this. The thing is, my viewers don't give a fuck about it. They just want me to play games. And I'm not going to sit here every day wasting my fucking time talking about it when people want to see gameplay streams. Okay? But it's that simple. It's like, I would rather have all of this dealt with and behind the scenes, all right, and have people actually vet the bullshit than have to worry about every day what's the next bullshit, what's the next story, what's the next slander, okay? So, as of right now, I'm throwing it out there. I don't want any more drama and bullshit. I want my viewers to feel safe.
Dramatic cloud of shit. I don't care about these people.
And not have to feel like they're going to get thrown into the line of fire for anything happening that has nothing to do with any of us. This whole escort situation, I had nothing to do with. They had nothing to do with. And there were a few people who absolutely may have gotten outside of the realm of what should have been done. And I fully agree that no one should ever be attacked. No one should be threatened. No one should be doxxed on any side. My side, yours, anyone's. Okay? It just should not ever happen. And I don't want that shit to happen ever again. I mean, we can all agree to coexist, whether you like me or you hate me, and not have to worry about actually getting hurt in real life, okay? Yeah, I'm a gamer!
But I just find it so hilarious that people still fall for this shit.
So let's do it. I'm curious. Obviously, I'm willing. And I'm sure a lot of people will say, he's full of shit, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. You know? This is me, honestly, kind of opening up, being very honest, and just saying, I'm done with the drama. I don't want it anymore. I'm so done with it. Seriously. And you know what? By the way, like I'm saying, if I fuck up, if I have another accident on stream.
Oh! Having on stream.
You have every right to make fun of me. You have every right to fucking rip me a new asshole, you know? That's different from this escort situation that was 100% fake from the get-go, alright? I would rather have it that there's a group of people who love making fun of me, but want to see me still exist so they can keep making fun of me, rather than now I get completely destroyed and everything ends because a false story completely slanders me and now no one wants to watch my stuff anymore, alright? That's the attitude I'm taking.
I'm calling a truce. What? What? What the fuck? Are you fucking serious? What? What?
And the rest of the board goes unselected.
I slap you with my e-penis. I don't want anyone attacking anyone.
And I would, like I said, like to open a dialogue in the future.
I'm good at lying.
If shit happens like this again, okay? And, anything, you know, opens up and there's a possibility where it could be a big situation, I would rather personally deal with it behind the scenes and get information cleared up and everything, rather than it have blow up like this did. Because at this point, I'm done with it. Like I said, I'm not gonna sit here every day and defend myself. And obviously, the fact is, if I ignore it...
People don't believe me anymore. And that's the problem, is I ignore it and I got people accusing me who are fans of mine, saying they think that it might be true. And I'm like, are you crazy?
10 years. 10 fucking years. Okay? I've been on the internet putting myself forward publicly. 10 years I've shared my life experiences with everyone. Alright? 10 years. Free content on a daily basis. You would think that would at least earn me some kind of clout.
Dramatic cloud of shit.
And of course there's some people that would say, yeah, Phil, but over those years, this happened, and this happened, and this happened. Okay, but the bottom line is after 10 years, I'm still here. I'm still one of the most honest fucking guys on the internet.
I'm good at lying.
Like, you know a lot about me. You know, obviously, a lot about my life, because I'm here on stream a lot. You know what I'm doing all fucking day. Alright? And, you would have think that would at least bought me some kind of benefit of the doubt. You know, in some degree with some people. And it did. Because I did have, like I said, in December, I had a tremendous amount of support from my viewers and fans who came out to help me with this tax situation. And I appreciate that. But moving forward, I don't want every single time that there's a situation where maybe there's something that's, you know, I need help or whatever, someone's got to spin it into some completely fabricated bullshit story.
It's a scam. Greed is massively strong. I have no fucking self-control. Shout outs.
Big Boy Dumper did a 50-bit cheer and says, Phil, I don't keep up with the drama. However, I checked your Twitter feed today. There's photos of someone. Did these fucktards actually take distance photos of you in real life with a zoom lens? Please tell me that isn't real. Who would do that? I can confirm that's pretty much real. That looks like me walking around, my local mall. I don't know when the picture was taken, but that's me. So yeah, some creeper took that picture. If you can believe it, some fucking creeper apparently took that picture. Now, to me, do I think it's a big deal? No. Because the thing is, listen, people take pictures of celebrities all the time. Do I see myself as a celebrity? Fuck no. I've said it a million times. I'd be like the Z-list celebrities, right? I just don't get, for me, the reason that's creepy to me a little bit is why wouldn't that person have introduced themselves and gotten a real picture? Like, I'm a kind of person, if you recognize me and you, hey, Phil, you Darkside Phil? Yes. Hey, can I get a picture? Sure.
I know you're lying.
Can I get an autograph? Sure. I've always been under the impression I'll give an autograph or a picture to anyone. I don't care. Now, obviously, if it gets to the point where every 5 seconds I'm being bothered by it, that's different. But I'm not that popular. So I don't have to worry about that. Everyone who's ever recognized me since I moved to Washington, I've been very gracious to. So why someone would take it upon themselves to do that, take a picture like that, rather than actually just, like, walk up and ask for a real selfie or a picture or whatever, I have no idea. But yeah, that was me, if you can believe it. Shout out to Raisin Bread is Tasty, who did a 100-bit cheer and says, Phil, sorry about all that you had to go through these past couple of months. It's an amazing that people would go as far as identity theft to slander you and this woman who had nothing to do with you. Some people are just fucked up. You're right. They are. There's really no other explanation for it. Like I said, I don't know what the long-form plan was for this person. Was it that they were going to eventually try to extort me and say, look at the clout we got? I can tell you this. I actually know this for a fact. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the truth, the God's honest truth. This person was planning to go on Drama Alert. They were going to try to go on the Keemstar show, slandering me on the Keemstar show, saying that this was all true, presenting all this evidence that wasn't evidence, and saying all this publicly on his show to try to hurt me. I know that for a fact. So, luckily, I mean, I don't know if they ever really did contact Keemstar or not, but I am aware that Keem does actually vet his stories, and at least tries to vet them a lot better now, because he's gotten in trouble in the past for stories that weren't properly vetted, and he put stuff on his show that ended up not being true, and then he had to go eat crow afterward. So, thank God it didn't get that far. Imagine if it got so far that it got that would have been disastrous, right? So, thank God.
What pasta do you prefer? I prefer a penne. Oh! Easy to eat. Oh! Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. DSP's a pedophile. DSP is a thief. DSP is a greedy fuck. I have a micro penis. Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God I wish I fucking was.